EA Sports. It's in the game.
EA Sports and the PGA Tour so proud to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From Eastlake Golf Club in Atlanta, Georgia, it's the final round of the Tour Championship. Well, we have already seen 3 scintillating, sometimes spectacular rounds of golf. By the time twilight comes calling later today, we will have a champion as we check the Sunday leaderboard. Our leader here on this Sunday is our featured golfer. He's got a commanding 5-shot lead here as he has been spectacular thus far. Frank, it's been a fairy tale season for our featured golfer, and now it all comes down to this. Into this final round, the leader in the race for the Tour Championship and the FedEx Cup. What advice would you have on this very important Sunday?
The easiest one to say, don't choke, really. I mean, if people choke for money, they choke for titles. I mean, this has got everything on the line. Your life's going to change. No two ways about it. I mean, somehow you can't afford to think of anything. You've got to go back to when you were a kid. That's just, just hit one shot at a time. I know it's a cliche, but there is such a big moment just minutes away from you.
Walking the course today, let's bring in Nota Begay III.
145 left to the hole, pin sitting back right.
That's a good shot, and more importantly too, a green in regulation, so birdie chance.
He has a 12-footer here. Nope. Okay, that's in for par here at the first. And that's going to keep his large lead right where it is. The second hole is a good par 3. Elevated green, and you can see there's a large oak tree on the right, a couple of greenside bunkers, so this requires a solid strike. And if you're on target, you have a chance to make a 2 here, but it'll take a good shot. Gonna have to try and give this a good thump to fly it to the hole. That came out soft, landed first on the fringe, kind of took some pace off, and that will leave a longish putt for par. That's a confident roll right there. Well done. It's a par here at the second. He's going to maintain that substantial lead. Well, a chance here at the third to make a birdie and sort of jumpstart your round. It's not long. It's only 381 yards downhill. There is a little bit of trouble to the left, but if you hit your tee ball right center, you'll have a good chance to attack that hole location.
Those trees are like brick walls today. Hit that and went straight down into the rough.
So from off the fairway, his second now at 3. Okay, on the green, but that's going to leave a putt that will get your attention. This is a 13-footer. The pace, absolutely perfect there. Down the slope, it's in for a birdie. And he's going to move to 23 under par. Next up, the par 4 fourth, measuring 474 yards. Left center location off the tee is ideal. It's a great driving hole. Well, this par 4 fourth at 474 yards is a good chance to let that big dog eat, as they say. Full turn here, let it rip. Need a good tee shot. Driving's been sensational all week, and here's another one that's going to set up nicely in the fairway. Second shot upcoming with that pin tucked in the front left.
Now, the ball comes up a little bit short of the flag, but normally the rule of thumb, for every 10 yards uphill, you have to add on another 10 yards.
Now this for birdie.
This is a very straight putt, but it will be fast. So you got to be careful not to run this by if it wanders offline.
Oh, no, I thought that was in for sure. Just a little jag right at the end, going to leave it on the lip. That one finished off. It is a bogey here at 4. And fortunately, the lead's still a comfortable one, the full 4 shots. Well, when you get to this 444-yard par 4 fifth, you know you're in Georgia, right? The old oak trees and the tall pines lining these fairways has a good feel to it. And then it has a 2-tiered green, so you need to be on point here. This may be a touch right.
Bogey at the last and found the rough here. It's going to be a little bit of a shock on the momentum because it's going in the wrong direction.
Working out of the rough now for his second at the par 4 fifth.
And a good approach shot, just not quite as close as what you'd like, but still solid.
An outside look here for birdie. Ooh, good speed there. That'll leave just a couple of feet. That one finished off. It is a par here at 5, and he'll remain well in control of this tournament. So again, a scoring opportunity here at East Lake's par 5 6th. It's only 532 yards these days. That's just a little bit longer than a long par 4. Obviously, you want to have a go at this in 2, and maybe a chance to make eagle. And this one gonna settle into the bunker off the tee. Want to make sure you catch this cleanly. His second to the par 5. Has to be thrilled with that second shot here to the par 5. Frank got everything out of that.
Yeah, did well just to advance the ball so far down the fairway. And now a fairly straightforward third shot.
Not much left here for birdie. Okay, nicely played. That's in for birdie here at 6. Will certainly help the cause. We come now to the 470-yard par 4-7. Picturesque hole with views of East Lake and the Atlanta skyline. Narrow fairway demanding an accurate tee shot. Yeah, that's a nice swing, and the result is going to be a tee shot that is set up just fine. Second shot coming up, and we say hello to Iona Stephen.
136 is the number. Pin back right so he can take an aggressive line.
And safely on deck. That's the main thing, but from that distance, really don't want to leave yourself like a knee knocker, like a 4 or 5 footer. So this first putt's going to have to be good.
Yeah, that's a pretty good putt. Just a little bit off the mark. That one finished off. It'll be a par here at 7. And he'll remain at 23 under par. Now to the 8th here at East Lake. It's 461 yards. The premium here is on accuracy. You want to keep it away from those 2 fairway bunkers on the right side of that fairway landing area. If you do, you'll have a good approach, good angle to access that hole location.
That was sweet.
Perfect spot to play this second, middle of the fairway.
Well, not super close, but safely on the green.
A long one coming up here for birdie. The pace, absolutely perfect there. Down the slope, it's in for a birdie. That's going to move him to 24 under par. Well, now we close out this front side with the 218-yard par 3 9th, and depending on the conditions, you might see guys with a fairway wood, long iron. Either way, you need to catch this one right in the middle of the club face. Now from the bunker.
Yeah, just a little splash out on this par 3.
Yeah, that'll do just fine. Had a pretty good run at that, and par should be pretty well within reach. Okay, that's in for his par here at the 9th. And that finishes off a strong front 9. It's a 33, 2 under par. Start the backside with a 430-yard par 4 10th. Birdies can be had if you can drive it down the left side of the fairway for a good shot at the green.
Well, that was a great tee shot, but when you're that far down there, the fairways get a little narrow. Just finished in the first cut.
Now this, his second to the par 4 from just off the fairway.
Inexcusable.
Safely in. It's a par here at the 10th. And the lead will remain 6 here in the late going. Moving to the 203-yard par 3 11th. Plays shorter than its yardage. Players must land on the green here or a bogey could be in play. 203-yard par 3 11th. This one can jump up and bite you. If you miss-hit your shot, you're just a little bit offline. You can walk out of here with a bogey. That was obviously well struck, but it came in a little too hot, and that one's going to run out and leave him a much longer birdie putt than he would have hoped for. Never a doubt. That one was tracking the entire way. It is in for a spectacular birdie. And the lead is up to a full 6 shots on the rest of the field. Now to the par 4 12th. It's a good hole. It's a short one, just 381 yards, maybe a fairway wood off the tee. It's all about positioning and giving yourself a chance to get at that hole location and get out of here with a birdie. Yeah, all about hitting the fairway here, and that is right where you want to be. Good chance to get one in close from here. This, his second. Okay, that's acceptable there. This now for birdie at 12.
Well, and he's had great conversion on putts like this. Even when he's not close to the hole, he's left himself with very makeable opportunities.
Nicely done. 2 straight birdies here early on this backside. And this is now, if you can believe it, a 7-shot cushion. Up next, the 431-yard par 4 13th straightaway. 2 fairway bunkers on the right, really the only concerns here off the tee. Up next, the 431-yard par 4 13th straightaway. 2 fairway bunkers on the right, really the only concerns here off the tee.
Smoked that drive. A little unlucky, actually, to get into the first cut.
It's now his second from just off the fairway.
And that ball looked very good in the air. Just doesn't quite finish up that near to the flag, but still on the green.
Yep, not bad. Had to put a little extra into that one, but got it there. That's a pretty good effort. Okay, safely in for par here at 13. And this lead, look at, oh, so comfortable at this point. It remains at 7. Arriving now at the 535-yard par 4 14th. Like the first here at East Lake, this was shortened from par 5 to par 4 with a downslope on the fairway, though it makes it play a little shorter than its yardage. All right, in the fairway. Well, not as close to the pin as you'd like, but when you find greens in regulation on a regular basis, you're going to have a chance. Tell you what, lag putting, such an underrated part of the game, and that is well done there. No issues there. It is a par here at 14. He's going to stay at 26 under par. Now to the 15th hole here at East Lake. So much drama through the years on this par 3. Dreams have drowned here. This is a place where you do not want to experience the watery grave. And that one gonna wind up smack dab in the middle of the green. Iona's down there. This for birdie.
Well, they often say it's the toughest putt in golf. There's not a lot to it. I think you can take dead aim.
This one's tracking on a very good line. Look out. Oh, my goodness. That is not fair at all. What a putt from that distance. That did everything but go in the hole. Okay, a solid par here at the 15th. And he'll stay right where he is. We begin the finishing stretch here at East Lake with a 444-yard par 4 16th. Slight dogleg left. Players must avoid the fairway bunker on the right side to prevent a really challenging approach. Boy, the rhythm is definitely there today. Another wonderful tee shot. So Iona, this his second from the fairway.
It's 125 yards left to the hole, and that wind, it's coming from right to left, so you might need to start this a little bit to the right-hand side.
And that one barely makes the front of the green. Do you realize if you just miss hit the middle of the club by 1/4 of an inch, you lose 10%. That's right, 10%.
Look at this putt. That is something special right there. From that far away to gauge that speed, that is so well done. Okay, that'll be a par here at 16. And he'll remain right where he is. Up next, the 426-yard par 4 17. Dogleg left with bunkers and trees on the left. Cutting the corner there is not an option. This par 4 17th is not especially long at 426 yards, but there is that dogleg left with bunkers and trees there to deal with. And then you've got that cross bunker. So you can get yourself in some trouble here. You need to keep it clean, keep it on the short grass, and you have a chance to get out of here with a 4. That's a big lash. He might be able to cover this.
Well, that drive was enormous. I know it's in the rough, but that is long.
Getting set for a second shot here at 17. Let's see if he can finish with a good one. This ball in the rough, but a pretty good lie.
This is why so many players today favor distance. Good tee shot down there, nice and close to the green. Even though it's coming out of the rough, excellent chance for a birdie.
Oh, finishing strong. That's in for birdie here at 17. And that's going to move him to 27 under par. Finishing up here at 18 with a 579-yard par 5. Definitely reachable into with a long drive off the tee. A birdie or eagle is a great way to end your round here at East Lake. Be a little disappointed with that because it lands in the rough and it appears to be fairly thick over there. That's what he wanted to do. After the tee shot, puts himself in really good position here on the par 5. Had a birdie here yesterday in there close. Great opportunity for another one. Now this for another birdie. Yeah, that's how to end it. Back-to-back birdies at 17 and 18. What a year our featured golfer put together, Frank. This was almost ordained from the start, and now the season of great highs is capped off with a Tour Championship.
Well said, Rich. You know, the 3 playoff events, they've just come to this huge crescendo, and it spits out one champion, and what a worthy one we see.
Till next time, for our entire cast and crew, I'm Rich Lerner. This has been a presentation of EA Sports PGA Tour Golf. So long, everybody.